Hey there peeps, it's me again, and I am back for another video. This time, we're going to take a look at an interesting project called CEZO. Right now, I am going to share some of my quick and honest thoughts regarding their project, so stay tuned! Look guys, I know you are familiar with operating systems such as Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and so on. They've been around for decades and lots of people like me are still using them for good. Whether to do some work, surfing the internet, playing video games, developing software, and so much more, they have been reliable at least, but not that perfect though. It's simply because these operating systems doesn't have full transparency at all, and security is always an issue. No matter which antivirus software that we have installed, it seems that these intruders are always finding ways to infiltrate our operating system with viruses, malware, registry errors, and so on. Now that DApps, or what we call decentralized applications, are already booming since the past few years because they are operating under a distributed computing system, dedicated and passionate developers are creating these DApps to make a difference. But the real problem, of course, the operating system that they are using to create DApps. No disrespect though, but these operating systems are kinda centralized and are vulnerable to security threats, especially in creating DApps. And not just operating systems though, browser-based open source platforms that we could build DApps are also in question when it comes to security. We cannot really determine if it's really secured or not because just like the operating system, browsers can also be compromised, especially some sensitive information that we have. I believe that this is something that most of the DApp developers are concerned about these days due to the vulnerability of the existing operating systems that most of us are using right now. It's like we cannot afford to have our files and other stuff getting compromised by this malware, viruses, and so on. Even if the computer itself was equipped with third-party antivirus software, there are no guarantees that the operating system is totally safe from these intruders or getting compromised. I have to be honest with you peeps, one of my dreams is to build my own DApp. I don't know what kind of DApp that I want to build, but I want it to be easy and interesting. I developed an Android app before, which is a simple game, so why can't I do the same in building DApp? Of course, it's possible, but one concern for me is that the operating system that I am using. Now the question for us, if there's an operating system that assures our security and reliability in building DApps, especially some sensitive information when we build them. And the good news is that there's an operating system that is specialized for DApps, and it is no other than CEZO. Regarding my thoughts about CEZO, I honestly believe that they're going to become the game changers in the industry and is going to become a big problem solver for all of the dedicated and passionate DApp developers out there. You wanna know the reason why? It is simply because CEZO blockchain engine itself is a state-of-the-art decentralized operating system infrastructure in which the complex computations that are required for creating, building, and operating decentralized applications could enable its ecosystem at its fullest or maybe on its optimal level, which is something that I'm really intrigued of. And not only that, the self-contained operating system, which is known as the CEZO node, it has the capability to approve or dispute the results and off-chain computations that are provided by the rest of the nodes. In other words, calculations that are being made within the CEZO ecosystem are purely off-chain. That sounds great guys! I had to say that their operating system is way more advanced than any other existing OS out there peeps. Another reason why I like the CEZO blockchain engine is that this one-of-a-kind operating system is fully utilized by big data, artificial intelligence, and cloud computing. And when it comes to the adoption progress, it's really easy to integrate. And of course, the verifications are being done automatically that makes this operating system very efficient and reliable. Plus, I like the fact that this is specialized for DApps, where security infrastructure is no question at all because it's operating under a decentralized blockchain technology. It's really impossible for various intruders to get a system fully compromised. It's something that no other existing operating systems are capable of. No disrespect though. Plus, it provides full transparency and cannot be tampered as well. All I can say is that with the brilliant minds of the development team behind CEZO, they are doing great work on this one. They know what most of the DApp developers really need nowadays when it comes to efficiency, reliability, transparency, and the most important of all, security. They are doing fantastic work on CEZO, and I believe that they are going to make a huge difference in this project. I honestly believe that they are on the right track to make us fully adopt CEZO blockchain engine, and I could see that they are having a bright future ahead. Well done, guys! At least I have shared with you about my quick and honest thoughts regarding CEZO. I hope you've learned something from me in this video. Thank you all for watching, by the way. For more videos regarding cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and DeFi, so simply click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And you can follow my social media channels right here or in my YouTube description. Okay, so from my freaking home studio, this is Jeff aka Nomad Fury, and see you guys on my next video.